Okay, there we go. Greetings, everybody. BJ Waller finally with you here as I try to figure out my... Okay. So I got my screens all backwards and stuff now. There we go. Excellent. BJ Waller back with you for another wonderful, wonderful Monday afternoon here. April 30th, the final day of April. Spring is, I think, finally upon us, and summer is coming this week here on the lovely East Coast. I don't know how the weather is for anyone else out there in the world, but whatever it is, I hope it's good weather for you. In the meantime, what do we got for you today? Well, it is we are sort of riding on the coattails of International Tabletop Day, which was, I think, Saturday. I think it was Saturday. It was International Tabletop Day, the 28th. So we're going to take a break from our Star Warsying and Extra Life Louie this week to try a little something different, try a little something new that we actually haven't tried before. Roller Coaster Challenge. So we're going to see how this goes. As I never played this game before. The kids actually got it for, I think, Christmas. I think Santa brought it for Christmas. And I haven't really taken a good look at it since then. So figured, hey, might as well do it now, for International Tabletop Weekend +1, you might say. In the meantime, what is Extra Life? Why are we here? What are we doing? Well, this is the official Extra Life for Kids channel here on Twitch. And what we do on this channel, well, we play games. And while we play games, we encourage people to sign up and join us as participants at www.extra-life.org, because what we do here, we play games and we raise money for the Children's Medical Network hospitals that are spread all across North America, from Canada through the United States down into Puerto Rico. And by doing so, we become real life heroes. You know, in many of the games we play play a hero in the game, or the hero's saving his village, or saving the damsel in distress, or saving the universe, whatever it may be. You know, we play the heroes in game, but Extra Life gives us an opportunity to become really genuine real life heroes with the money that we raise here, because these hospitals treat these kids with cancer, serious injury, serious illness, birth defects, whatever it may be, psychological issues even. And there's a lot of products and services and requirements and research and development and all sorts of other stuff that goes into that treatment and to what these hospitals do. And naturally, that does cost a wee bit of extra money there, a lot of money. These hospitals will treat these kids regardless of the family's ability to pay for whatever treatment they need, and regardless of the insurance company's willingness to pay for whatever treatment they need. So what we do here at Children's Medical Network, and of course by extension Extra Life, is very, very important, because without this money, these hospitals really can't operate at such a high level of efficiency and effectiveness that they do across North America here. That's one of that is the key thing with Extra Life, is that, you know, we're raising money. These hospitals need this money to do all sorts of these things, you know, pet therapy, music therapy, research and development, medical equipment, staffing, you name it. Whatever these hospitals need this money for, that's where it goes, where the hospitals need it the most. And again, you know, without it, they really can't do what they do. And a lot of it's research and development. A lot of that research and development that they do is, you know, finding breakthroughs for cancer and these other childhood ailments. Again, you know, stuff that wouldn't be possible without all this extra money that we're raising through Extra Life, and that the Children's Medical Network has raised since 1983. Extra Life has been around since 2008, and it came about primarily really because of Victoria Edmond there, a young girl down in Texas who contracted a leukemia and a cancer and sort of related ailments to that, and unfortunately passed away in 2008. And it was because of a friend of hers down there, a man by the name of Jeremy, who decided that, you know, because of her death, there is something he could do. You know, he had to do something to honor her and to help prevent the things like, you know, the tragedies that happened to Victoria from happening to any other child. And so Extra Life was born. And here we are today, 10 years later. at this point. This is the 10th anniversary of Extra Life, and in those 9 years and 4 months that Extra Life has been around, so to speak, relatively speaking, of course, we have raised over $40 million. That's just us, gamers, just playing games, have raised $40 million in that span of 9+ years that Extra Life has been active and going. Year after year, it's just gotten better and better, bigger and bigger. Last year we had the last couple of years really, we've had over 50,000 gamers participate in Extra Life each of those years. And last year we raised $11.1 million. The year before it was just shy of $10 million. It was like $9.8 million, I think we raised. So it's great stuff, and that's again just us sitting down, playing games. If we happen to sit down, of course, you can go bowling, you can go golfing, mini golfing, tennis, anything that's entertainment, anything that you find fun, anything that's game-like. You can do tabletop games, board games, console games, obviously PC games, like I said, sports games, all that kind of stuff. And of course, like today, tabletop games, as I mentioned, and it's all just to raise money for these kids. And all you have to do, quick and easy, just takes a couple of minutes to sign up at www.extra-life.org to become a participant. It costs you nothing to sign up and participate. And not only do you get rewarded by, of course, being a real-life hero for kids for participating and hopefully raising some money for the hospital that you choose to support, but you also get rewarded from Extra Life and many of the partners of Extra Life that help them run the back end, like Wizards of the Coast, Tryon Worlds, Twitch, XSplit, KB Mods, I think, is a partner. There's a few others. I had a list, but my list has since vanished, so I have to get a new list. But you okay, Sweet Pea? Okay, take a drink if you need to. You just eat your lunch. Oh, it's Abby the Troll again. But yeah, so it's, we get things like game discount codes. We get premium 3-month license for XSplit, which is a streaming software, which we're sort of using right now. I'm using OBS, but XSplit is always nice and easy to use if you're a beginner streamer. OBS is got a little bit more under the hood, so it's a little bit more complex. Lots of different configurations, but XSplit is really nice if you're starting out. I used XSplit for years. My first few years as a streamer, as a matter of fact. It's a really, really great program, but we get a 3-month premium license for that. As a participant, we get a nice discount for a nice handcrafted wooden Extra Life specific smartphone case, amongst other things. Again, it costs you nothing to sign up, just a little bit of your time throughout the year to play your games and to raise the money for the hospital you choose to support. Obviously, you don't have to be a streamer in order to be successful. I mean, even if you raise $1, $5, $10, it doesn't really matter what you raise. I mean, if you're out there doing what you can for Extra Life and you raise a couple of bucks, even $1 can really make a difference for these kids, for these hospitals. $1 can buy a specialized baby bottle to help a child with a mouth deformity be able to feed and nurse. So never underestimate the power of just one single dollar. Last year we had participants from over 97 different countries. So, gaming is universal. Gaming is worldwide. So is Extra Life. So even if you don't live in North America, again, don't let that stop you, either from being a donator or a participant. And many of us are both. We both participate and we donate to each other, as well as to our own hospitals as well, through our own efforts. Very important lesson there. One of my tips is always donate to your own page, because it helps get the ball rolling and helps bring in more donations as well. So always remember that tip. Donate to yourself as well. 100% of what we raise goes to the hospitals. Extra Life gets nothing. It's completely voluntary on our part. We get nothing. Everything goes to helping the kids. Everything goes to the hospital. So that's another great thing about Extra Life, is that it's it's exactly for the kids. That's why we're doing it, so they get 100% of those benefits. In the meantime, let's rock and roll here. And which one? I gotta remember my overlay here. Doing things a little bit differently here. Instead of game capture, we're doing a dual cam capture here. So roller coaster challenge. All right, so I've done plumb run out of room here, so let's just slide you over here, because we don't need that space there. All right, so here's the instructions. I almost went into my lunch. Okay, roller coaster challenge. Let's see how we play this. Instructions: ages 6 and up, single player, which is why I happened to pick it because I got no way to play with today. So what we're essentially doing is building a roller coaster. So welcome aboard. The Roller Coaster Challenge is the game where you get to build your very own roller coasters. The 40 challenges will have you creating some thrilling rides. Start easy, flex your engineering muscles, then see if you can stomach the harder challenges. From there, a world of creativity awaits as you design your own rides. Imagine the fastest, steepest, loopiest roller coaster you can. Now try to build it. Add twists and tunnels and feel the wind in your face as you watch your car go. It's such fun you won't even realize how much you are learning along the way. Oh, we get to learn too. There you go. Educational games here. Okay, so let's see what we got here. So we got game grid. We have our coaster car. Here's our coaster car down here. Coaster car. On a little bearing there. So we'll see how well we can get this thing moving. Coaster car. One loop, the loop assembly required. Oh, so I guess this is the loop that we will have to assemble. Okay. So we will have to assemble the loop, which I assume is all the yellow pieces here. So there's the loop-de-loop slide type thing. 36 stackable posts we got down there. 8 curved tracks, which are the red ones we got down there. Counterclockwise is the blue tracks we got right here. Now at the top edge of the screen there, the bottom of my table here. One start track is G. So okay, here we go. So that's the orange. So the start track and end track. Then I assume this is. Yep. All right. So this is the end track. This is the start track. We have a purple tunnel. We have a red tunnel. Interesting. So I guess they sort of stand up like that. Okay. 10 green tracks, which we have here, of varying sizes. 6 blue tracks over on this side, also varying sizes. 2 orange tracks, which we got here. They got a little tunnel on the end of them there too. See that there? There we go. And 2 magenta tracks. Well, we have 1. It appears we are missing a track piece. Oh, yeah. Well, there's a shocker anyway. Let's have it. Yeah, so it looks like we are missing a magenta track piece. So that might be a problem, but we'll see. 40 challenge and solution cards. Easy to super hard. So here we go. Here's the challenge cards. So those are easy. We go to next, medium. Looks like there's about 10 or so cards in each. Medium, right? Because this one goes 11 to 20. So the first one is 1 to 10. So this is 21 through 30. Are the hard challenges there. And then we finish 31 through 40. Super hard. And then solutions are on the back. We'll try not to look at those as we're building our stuff here. So magenta tracks do not drop. Will go straight across between 2 curved pieces. Okay, I see. So hopefully we can build roller coasters that will only require 1 magenta track, because then we'll have to go hunt through the house for this other small magenta piece here. All right, track pieces come in 5 colors and either have 1, 2, 3, or 4 dots. I don't know what the dots are, but that's okay. Colors indicate how far down the tracks will drop. Green tracks will drop down 1 post piece. Okay, so it's essentially how it's angled. As you can see here, maybe, perhaps, I can get to the right place. So yes, so there we go. Green, essentially how the slopes are angled here. Green tracks will drop 1 post piece. Blue tracks will drop down 2. Orange tracks will drop down 3. The yellow loop of the loop will drop down 5. And magenta do not, which I said they just connect two curved track pieces. So we might not be able to do too many of the hard, super hard, or whatever. So we'll have to pick ones that will only require one connection. And the dots on each piece tell you how many spaces across the grid the track will go. 1, 2, so essentially just the sizes. So you know, there's essentially there's the 1. This looks like that's the 3. So this is the 1. So we got a couple of 1s here. That's a 3. That's a 3. This is a 4, I would assume. That's a 5, actually, so that's a big one. So this is a, looks like that's a 4. Oh, 1, okay, 1, this would be 1. So it's 1 space. So this would be, I see what they're talking about now. So that's essentially 2 spaces. This would be 3 spaces. The other one's 4 spaces. I gotcha now. So okay, so I was about to say, oh, we're missing some more of these things. So on, tracks will not connect to the curved tracks at higher drops or more spaces than intended. And of course, these are the curvy curves. We got the other curvy curves down there. Green track will only fit between 2 posts that are 1 unit of height and 1 unit of distance apart. So, very engineering-like here. If a piece of track does not fit easily between 2 curved pieces, it is not meant to go there. Never force a track to fit. For the best designs, follow the building rules on pages 11 and 12. How big is this manual? 15 pages. Wow. Okay. For each challenge, use all the tracks and posts shown on the card to build roller coaster. So let's take a look at what we got here. So if we start with 1, easy, add to grid a 2 and 3 dot green one. Okay, so you look down there. So I'm assuming add to grid there is we need to add, if the camera wants to focus, which it probably doesn't, a 2 and a 2 dot and a 3 dot green track there. We got a curved piece. We got the start at number 1, I assume. Number 2 is the curved piece, and 3 is the ending spot. So we're going to start with that one anyway. Select the challenge card we have. Place the posts as shown on the card. The numbers on the post icons indicate how many pieces to stack. So the 1 is, okay, so it starts at 3 because we got to stack 3 pieces, 3 stacks high. Then at the curved track is 2 stacks, and then the bottom is 1 stack. Okay. Gotcha. Post icon with the number 3 indicates that you should build a post 3 thingies high. So let's clear our board here. So we'll put that there. We won't need the loop-de-loop yet. We'll assemble that when we need it. So I'll just keep that down here for now. Alright, here we go. It is possible to put more than 1 curved track on the same post to stack. If this is part of a challenge step, it will be shown like this. Okay, I see what they mean. So, in case we need 2 curved tracks, if you can see down there, next to the big number 4, which means 4 stacks high, if the camera ever wants to focus, there's a number 2 in red. Next to the curved track. That means you need 2 curved tracks on that post. So that's what we have there. And it means it goes on the second stack. Okay. Next, place the tracks on your grid to match the challenge card if shown. Make sure you have selected tracks of the same number of dots as shown on the card. So I'll add any tunnels to match the challenge card if shown, which I assume on the card it will show us. Yeah, so if we go to the super hard, you pull out super hard, you can see on the bottom here it shows us all the stuff we got to add. So that one has a magenta one on it, green and orange, and that's the start. So we've got to figure out how to get the top to the bottom there. Tracks and posts, building rules. All tracks must connect 2 curved tracks. Okay. Tunnel side, the orange track must always be at the higher. The tunnel side of the orange track must always be at the higher end of the track. Okay. loop track assembly, which we'll worry about later. Okay. All right, so let's rock and roll here. So let's get this out of the way. Keep the instructions handy. So this is the fellow that we're going to be working on here. See, this is where I need my third camera. That way I can just stand this card in front of the camera. Didn't have time to set that up. I was scrambling to get everything positioned here. But that's the one we're doing. Okay, so we want to go 3 stacks here. So let's go ahead and stack up here. I think I can put this right here, right? There we go. That's what we're trying to build there. So that should be fairly out of the way. So we got 1 stack there. 2 and 3, maybe 3. Okay. Then down here, looks like we've got 2. 2, 3, and then finally down here, just 1. It's right here. Okay, so this is the ending. That's the ending one, which goes on here somehow. This is the starter, which goes up here. Not exactly sure how, but we'll figure that out. And we need a 2 and a 3. So I think this is the 3. Right, so I assume that, well, that doesn't quite fit. That's weird. Okay. So let's see here. So we do need one of these guys, and it's got to go on this guy here. Okay, I think I see now. And then what we, okay, I see. So here, along the edges here, these are where these things attach on the posts here. So that's the start. We want the end. We want the ending one here. So we'll put this guy like that. So that's a little bit too long. So we've got to go this guy here. All right. Yep. Goes like that. Like that. Let's attach you. All right. I think that looks a little broken there. There we go. That's right. It should still work. All right. So we got that attached. Okay. Oh. Let's can we move this a little bit more so we can see the end there. There we go. Also, I can spin this thing around anyway. So what we want to do then is put this guy here, put the starter right here. So there we go. And then we'll need this guy to attach here. I'm pretty sure. Like that, like that. There we go. So we've got our 2 pieces down there attached. We've got our curved part on the 2 stack. We've got our starter up here on the 3 stack. Down here we got our finish line on the 1 stack. Now if we did it correctly, and if this thing wants to sort of stay, should be able to put our roller coaster up there and watch it roll to the end. Oh, how simple was that, eh? I'll get my finger out of the way so everybody can see here. We'll do that. Ready? There we go. All right. That seemed easy enough. So let's see if we did it the right way here. So let's take a look at what the solution is. And it looks like we did indeed figure it out correctly. Oh, that wasn't too hard. All right. So let's see where our next challenge is here. This is a pretty neat little building game here. So, okay, so this is setup number 2. Add to grid 2 curved parts. Okay, so this one doesn't show us where the curved parts go. It just says we need a curved part on a 2 stacker. We need a 1 dot track and a 3 dot track. So let me look at it this way. Let's well, this will be on the 1, so we can leave that together. So we can take these guys off. That guy will go there. 2 stacker. So this stays 2 stack, 1 stack, 3 stack start. So what we need to do now, so the 3 stack looks like it goes here. So we do it like that. So you know what I'll do? I'll spin. We'll do it this way because that's closer to the camera. You guys can see it that way. So we'll go the 3 stack like that, and then the 1 stack goes all the way opposite. It looks like it's here. And it looks like it comes in from here, which means this would have to go this way. Looks like that's on the outside, so we'd have to do it like that. Flip this around like here, like that. Okay, so it should be, or did I do that? Yep, I did it backwards. As I tried to reverse everything. All right, so this goes here like this. There we go. Shift that over just like that. So that's where we're starting here. Goes around and we end here. Like that. Okay, so that's going to be in the right position. Sort of. There we go. Okay. And we have to add this. Along with one of these and 4-pronger, so which is the longest guy there. So we've got to figure out, the key is we've got to figure out where this goes. Now if it's going to be a 1, I'm assuming we pretty much have to go right there. Except this is going to be on the wrong side then, so we've got to do this. There we go. Let me see. Is it working? Okay, just want to make sure chat's working because I don't have my other computer here. And sometimes chat on my tablets freeze up here and on my phone. So if anybody's saying anything in chat and it didn't come through, I didn't respond, it's because chat's not working on my thing. Just in case here. Okay, Marley. Oh, so I'm gonna have to do this because I can't see from that side. All right, there we go. That snapped in pretty well. Go like that. It just sits like that, and this should go in like this, and that should go just like that, and there we go. And that should be the key, and we'll find out right now. So we'll start. You there? Yeah, that seemed to work. Let's so you can see it go around the curve there. Ready? Here we go. Yep, so that worked. Let's see if we were right. Where are we right? Yep, looks like we figured that one out correctly. Excellent. Easy peasy. All right, let's see what challenge 3 brings us, eh? Just in case, I'm going to throw this up on my tablet too, just in case. Just to make sure here. Squirrel. I know I got a host. I need to host myself. I gotta go back to my own channel too. I'm doing this. Help if I hosted myself on it. Chat. Or hosted the channel here, right? Slash space host extra abs for O abs Y abs. Boom. Of course there's a space in between it, isn't there? Of course there is. There we go. We got it. Yes, I did it the right way. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, good. It's funny that, there we go. So let's just go. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can do it, tablet. There we go. Tap to join. just in case, so we can make sure. Everything's working good. Okay, there we go. Excellent. Okay. Now let me go back here. Sweep. 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 Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. Bump. Bump. Alright, just in case. Lurking is always welcome for me, because I'm very good at talking to myself. But just in case anybody does have any questions about Extra Life, I can see them and try to answer them. Alright, so where are we at? Challenge number 3. Oh, okay. This changes things around a little bit here. So this is what we're going to have to do here. So we've got to add a green 2 dot and a blue 2 dot. We've got to get a red curved piece on 2 stacks. And we're starting 4 stacks high. Interesting. Okay. So the green, if I remember correctly, the greens only go 1 decrease in the 1 stack. Ooh. So we're going to need a red. Grab the red. We're going to have to do... Oh, let me put the card here too, so I can see it first, and then we'll work on things the other way. Abigail, really? Really, Abs? Alright, so we've got 4 on that one. This one stays 1. This one stays 2. Okay, so we're good. So we just need to put the curve track on here. So what we're going to try to do here... So let's see, I can go 4 here. Abs, I can hear you. Everybody can hear you, and you're just annoying. You're just annoying now, Abs. Alright, so this goes like that. There we go. So let's, wait, we're going to have to do it this way then. There we go. The stacks are too high for my camera. So we'll do it. Oopsie. We got to do it like this. Here we go. Alright. Good. Right. So there. There, right. So this guy will go here then now. Like that, right? Because there's 1 dot, right? And then this one is 1 dot. And it finishes this way, I think. So essentially, I think I've got it set up right. This is how we're doing it. Alright, so what we need to do now, we need the blue piece. The blue piece is supposed to be 2 dots. So I don't have these organized according to size here. So let's do this, do that, do that. So we've got to go like this. There it goes. Oh, that's not the right way, is it? That's gotta go, I think, right? Yeah, because this is the higher end, so this has got to connect to this guy. So let me see here. It looks like it's going on the outside, so it looks like it should be the way, but I don't think. Let me see something here. Let's just slide this in a bit here, shall we? Right, yeah, because the slope's got to go down. So it's got to go. Alright, so I know what I did wrong here. I got a switch here. I got to switch where the position is on this stuff. That's what I got to do. Oh, you know what? Because I got that on the wrong side too. Alright. Now it's starting to get complicated. Okay, so there we go. I think, right? Attached, but I don't think I have them on the right side. This has got to go on this side, I think. Okay. Oh, I'll make sure I do this in the camera. Alright, so that's right. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to do it like this. There we go. Okay. Makes it easier. That way it's easier for you all to see too. It doesn't really matter where it's positioned on the board as long as they're all positioned the right way here. So what we need to do, so I think what I need to do is just switch the side here. Like this. I'll do it like that. I think that should work because now we need the 2 dots. The 2-dot green one. And we should it should work out the way we want it to work out here. Slide that this way. This should be the 2-dot green one, right? Yep. Okay. I think I got it. I think I got it now. Okay. So go right here. Let's slide that just there we go. See if we got it. Oh, look at that. She did it. We got it. We figured it out. Boop. We got it. Yes. Ouch. Open the stream in full volume by accident. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, be glad you weren't here earlier when she was standing right next to me. Screaming, screaming, screaming into the mic. On my own channel. Yes, that was such a joy. It's such a joy. But thank you, Xander. Thank you for swinging by anyway. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you don't mind if I grab a little bit of lunch here. I'll go off camera here real quick. Still eating my cold lunch now. All right, good. So we got the first 3 done. Let's check it out here. So yeah, more or less the way it's done here. There we go. Good. Rather simple here. So let's go number 4. All right, so let's see what we got here for number 4. Okay, see now this one shows us the track on here. That's interesting. Okay, so this is for number 4. So it shows us the starting position is 5 stacks high. We need a 3-dot track that connects into a blue curved track on a 4-stack post. And then eventually ends again on the 1-stack post. And we've got to add another 2-stack curved post, another 3-dot green, and a 3-dot blue. All right. So let's get this stuff off here. Das Vidania. Okay, so we don't need the red, so we'll put the red back. So we will need 2 blues. I will need another stack on this, so we gotta take that off. 1, 2, so we should have, this should be 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's throw another stack on this guy here. Let's see if let me go. Oh, I turn that a little bit more. There we go. All right, so this starts in the corner. So let's see which is the best corner to start. I think this corner will work. I can slide this over a bit there. So we'll start that in that corner. This goes on the outside here, like that. There we go. Okay, so that's our starter. That's about as far as I can slide it over, and then I start losing that side. We'll see once it's all built how I can position this a bit better here. Okay. So this guy looks like it ends. It looks like we end here, which means I've got to put this like that. I'm thinking that's the way because it's supposed to come in this way from the looks of it. Yeah, because this is going out. So we can see here the arrows have it going out. So it's going out that way. This arrow is coming in that way. So it's got to come in the opposite way of that leaving. So I think I have that in the correct position here. Now we've got to go 4 stacks. This is our 2-stack that has so 2-stack with that. So we'll just create another 4-stack here. 4-stack. 2. That's 3 and 4 and 4. 4, 4, 4. This is 2 spaces away here. As we can see here, 2 spaces in between. We already know we need a 3-prong on this guy here. So this has got to go on the outside, which should be... Oh my God, you're done? It only took you 4 hours. Oh, that's wrong. So they did this again because this is the higher slope. The higher slope has to be up. So that's not going to work. So I'm going to have to figure out. So it's got to go. It's got to come in from this side. Right, it's got to come in from this side. So I've got to, essentially what I got to do, I got to reverse these two. This has got to go like this. This guy's got to go on here. Which means it's got to go there, like that. Okay. All right, there we go. So now, let's bring this guy back. There we go. This guy. Ooh, I'm going to have to stand up here. So you can see this go there. This one goes here. That means this is going to have to move. And more than likely go
Did
here.
Aaron or Abby start eating their bunny?
I saw Abby with a piece the other day.
Did Abby start eating her bunny?
Did you start eating your bunny there, Abs? Okay, so we know this stack has to go here. This is the higher end on this side here. So it's got to go like this, which means I got to switch sides here for our exit ramp here. Come on. There we go. Okay, so I think we've got that. Ooh, don't want the spoon in the food. I think we got that. So let's go ahead and put the roller coaster up top here. Hello, Abs. You eating your bunny? My goodness. Hey, Aerodash. How's it going? It's going good. Hope all is well with you, too. Thanks for swinging by. All right, so what else do we have to add? We have to add a 3-pronged blue one. It's got to go here because the blue one drops 2 stacks. Green ones can only drop 1 stack. Blue ones drop 2 stacks. So we've got the blue one's got to go here then because there are 2 stacks difference here. And then we need a 3-pronged green one, which will be one of these guys here. Doing all right. Doing moving projects and shredding. Ooh, document shredding. Oh boy. You can work for the United States government then, right? All right, good. I think that's it. I think that's what we got here. It looks like all our slopes would be correct here. Everything connected correctly with relatively no issues. So let's give this guy a nudge. Oh, look at that. We got it.
How is it?
She works. She's working. We got this one figured out. There we go. We got it. Let's put this around here. We can move it closer this way. There we go. Yeah, see, it won't catch up that curve here, but we'll do it. So we start up this side here, and we'll go. There we go. Thing moves too. Ha ha ha. All right, good. We got that. That's nice. There we go. Excellent. That's challenge number 4 done. Let's take a look here. Yep, that looks about what we've got. Looks about right there. Starting simple. Well, come on, Cat. You know me. Cat's in chat. You can't see her in chat. I remember growing up, elaborate marble sets with spirals, ramps, and wheels. Yes, we do have what we call. I don't think it's called marble challenge, but it's something with almost the same concept, with the stacks and stuff, and we run marbles down on it. But yes, this is actually turned out to be pretty cool here. All right, good. So we don't need. Let's go. We'll do 5 We'll do 5 easy challenges, then we'll start moving up here a bit for our second hour here. So let's see what we got here. So we don't need any of the blue guys. Let's take them off. But it looks like we will need. Wow, 3 red ones. 1, 2, wow, 7 stacks. That won't even fit on camera. But yeah, so here's challenge number 5 here. So we start off with a 7 stacker. Somehow this has got to loop around. And so at the finish we have a 3 stacker to a 1 stacker with a blue 3-dot track. And somehow we've got to connect the 7 stack start to the 3 track curve, and we've got to add 2 curve tracks, one a 5 stack, one a 6 stack. We got to add a 2-dot green, a 4-dot green, and another 2-dot blue. Whoa, okay. Wow, Zerino. So okay, let's get all the pieces that we need. We got our 3 curved. Start, finish. Finish is always going to be on 1, so that works. We'll take this off, add 2 more to that. 1 and 2. This is like Fahrenheit at Hershey Park now. What green? What? It's right here. The green tracks are right here, off to the side there. Okay, so there's 3. We need, all right, let's add, what do we got? We need a 5 and a 6, so we can add this one here. Yeah, well, don't lose your candy. So we'll just, that's a 3, and we connect the 3 to the 1 with a 3 prong. So let's do that. Oops, let's try to keep the 3 together here. So what is this? Mousetrap? Yeah, almost. This is called, yeah, this will be the easy way. Roller Coaster Challenge. So this is sort of a tabletop board game, single player, although, you know, of course, more than one person can play it as well. But I thought it was appropriate, since I don't have Aaron with me today to do a board game with. We'll do a single player thing and do this. I believe this is a game that Santa brought us, brought the kids this Christmas. I haven't looked at it. I haven't played. I know they played it a couple of times. And Aaron loves roller coasters, so that's probably why Santa brought it. But yeah, it's quite interesting. It's a little bit of an engineering type game here. The game gives us these cards. There's 40 cards split up into easy, medium, hard, and super hard, or what do they call it? Yeah, super hard. And so the grid here gives you sort of your starting point. That tells you, okay, those are the pieces you know you got to put on. Then what you have to do is build the rest of the track using what it tells you to add. And you're essentially building a roller coaster for our little roller coaster car there. And if we get the little car to run down the track without any problems, then we apparently did it correctly. Okay, so we've got to do... See, the hard part is just me trying to figure out which side this stuff goes on. Alright, so let me do it this way, then I can just rotate the board as needed, because this will probably make my life a whole lot easier. So I'm looking at, it looks like it's finishing on this side, so let's do it this way. Yeah, it is. I'm actually finding it's yeah, it is pretty. It's a neat little challenge here. All right, so we've got that. So this would go here. Looks like if I get this set up correctly, then this should connect it to here. Okay, so we got that part. All right, we got that part. And this is what? This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 5 stacks on this guy here. And then we need one of these on here. We'll probably have to adjust where that is, but just so we can get the needed pieces together. Then what we need, that was my 5. I need 6 more pieces here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And this gets one of these guys too. Oh, I gotta figure it out. I might have to turn the light on. It's getting overcast again. I didn't expect it to. Didn't think we're getting any rain today. All right, so we got those 2 stacks. those two posts, columns, wherever you want to call them. We need to figure out this guy and where he's going to go here. So let's move those. Need a car. What else do we need? We need, this is a 4. So we need one of these, the longest green piece. I think this is the 2. Yep, so we need a short blue piece. That's what we have to add. So everything else is not needed at this point. Okay, so now I just got to figure out the positioning of this. And it looks like it's here, right? It's the middle one. Yep, the middle one. Like that. Okay. And the start is on this side here. There we go. Okay, so that's where it starts out at. All right, so that's what we need. That's what we need. And these two pieces. Now we got to figure out where it goes to get everything connected. You stay there because we need you. So let's see. Yeah, see, we're not even going to be able to see the start. I'm going to have to move the camera a little bit here to see the start. Let's see if we can get everything else on here. If I rotate it this way, we can probably at least get that. There we go. Yeah, so let's rotate it that way. Just to confuse myself even more. Yes, join Extra Life today. And this is, I mean, again, you know, like I said, you can play board games, tabletop games, you know, mobile games even. I don't even think I mentioned them. That's one of the best things about Extra Life. In fact, I was at a guild event on Saturday at the Greater Philadelphia Comic Con. Been a long time since I've been to a Comic Con. Quite interesting. Got to see a couple of actors. That's I enjoyed watching their shows. Peter Davison was there from Doctor Who fame, the Fifth Doctor, as was Brent Spiner and Jonathan Frakes from Star Trek Next Generation fame as well. So that was pretty cool seeing them. But the coolest thing was that we got to sign up a lot of people to participate in Extra Life. That's sort of what the functions of guilds are too. If you hear people talking about guilds, they're localized Extra Life participants who come together. You know, generally they all represent. You know, a guild will represent one particular hospital in their area. And essentially, that's the function of the guilds, to get the word out there. Sort of like what we're doing here as the stream team. Here, we're streaming on the official channel, talking about Extra Life, encouraging people to go to www.extra-life.org to sign up and participate. The guilds are sort of, you know, the men on the street, men and ladies on the street, out there meet and greeting people, going to these different events. Again, talking about Extra Life, letting people know what Extra Life is, what we do, how much we've raised, that type of stuff, and encouraging people to sign up from there and there as well. So we had a nice little outing. It was finally the first event I was able to attend as part of the guild. So that was great fun, being able to do that, talk about Extra Life. A lot of people out there who don't know what Extra Life is, so it was great to inform them. And a lot of excitement about, you know, we talked to a lot of people who didn't know what it was, and when we started explaining what Extra Life was, they're like, oh wow, that's like the greatest idea ever. Where do I sign up? And we're like, hey, right here, boop, and you're done. Real quick and easy to sign up. Great fun for a great cause at the end of the day. Okay, now so we've got to start here, way up here where you can't see. We've got to somehow loop down this way. It's got to come connect this way. So I'm thinking, all right, so this is going to have to go here, like this. In fact, I think that's even on the right side here. Move that over. So I think those should connect pretty well, and it should be that guy that connects to that one. So this is the one we're going to have to figure out here. So this should go here, and yes, I forgot a piece. We're going to need this piece. We're going to need one of these too, one of these two daughters. I forgot that. So that should go there. And I think I got it. That should go there. Let me flip a light on here. It's getting a little dark in here. Ooh, wow, that was bright. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that might do it. So what we'll do is this. Oh wow, we do have a command for that. Perfect. Thank you for that, Aerodash. That's another thing I gotta remember to do. One of these days, I gotta remember to get a copy, print out a copy of all the commands we have for the channel again. Print out a list of the Extra Life partners and all that good stuff. All right, but there we go. That's good. So I think we did it. I think that's the ticket there. So I think we may have the solution. So we've got all the pieces used, all the stacks used. We got everything set up correctly. See if I can do this without disconnecting my camera. So there's our start. We're going to run down that way towards that curve, through that curve, and down there, and down hopefully to the finish line. So we're going to run this once here. Let's see, get this positioned. Just like that. Or should we do, can I do it like this? Oh, that might even work better. So let's see, that way we can get the majority of it there. So we're going to go right up here at the start. So there we are, way up there at the start. And then she's going to run, hopefully, here we go. See if we did this right. Well, she stayed on track. Looks like we did it. Looks like we got it. Now, one city near me is involved. Oh, that's yes. Sad. But the good thing is that because again at the Comic-Con we had a lot of people from different areas. Mostly from Jersey and Pennsylvania, our local areas. But again, some people from way down South Jersey, other people from way out west Pennsylvania. The good thing is, there's over 170 hospitals that are part of Extra Life here, or part of the CMN network, I should say, that we fundraise for with Extra Life. And like I said earlier at the top of the show, we had over 50,000 participants that represented 97 different countries. So even if you don't have a hospital near you, the best thing is when you sign up, you actually can pick any hospital. You don't have to, even if you... No, you're not going to play with the tablet. Because I said so. I don't care what you want. It's up to Mommy. If Mommy says you can play with the tablet a little bit, that's fine.
No, yeah. Well, why didn't I come on?
It was going on. It was on.
Ooh,
Go give it to Mommy. Go give it to Mommy.
Why the tablet not coming on?
Go show Mommy. It'll come on. Just there you go. It's on. But yes, so you can actually pick any hospital in the list. It doesn't even, I mean, you may have a local hospital, but let's say no, in the case of Sean Rooney, who's a stream team member and participant, we've talked to in the past. We've seen his Dominic's story. He's from Canada, and while they were down at Disney World, Dominic had to go to the hospital that was down near Disney World. So if Sean and his group and all that wanted to help fundraise one year for the hospital in Disney World, they can do that. All they have to do, when you sign up to participate each year, just pick the hospital you choose to represent, and you can change that at any time during the year, as many times as you want. So if you just say, okay, let me pick this hospital for now, it's like, oh well, wait a minute, this hospital is doing some great stuff. Let me go, support that hospital instead. You can do that. So again, 97 different countries. You're not going to have a hospital near you. You can still just pick a hospital, say, hey, if you happen to watch a particular streamer who happens to be an Extra Lifer and represents a hospital, I don't know, you can say, oh, what hospital they represent? Oh, I'll go fundraise for their hospital. Just a suggestion. But yeah, you can do that. That's one of the good things, is that you can just go ahead and pick any hospital you want to represent. Again, because at the end, the important thing is that what we're doing here is helping to raise money for these sick kids, for these kids that have to go to these hospitals, and helping these hospitals treat them, get the research and development they need to treat them, whether it be medical equipment, help them get video games for the kids, help them bring in, pet therapy animals for the kids, help them with psychological therapy, help them with, programs like music therapy, art therapy, anything like that. This money is used for to help the kids be comfortable in the environment they're at, and at the end of the day, help save their lives too. So let's see here. Yep, there we go. We got it. Sound game. Don't understand your goal. What goals is that? The goals of the game or the goals of Extra Life? Because those are sort of the goals of Extra Life. I just explained those. But if you're talking about the goals of the game, essentially what the goals of the game is we take these little cards. It's sort of like a building / engineering challenge. It's sort of like a puzzle is what this game is. It'll give you some hints. It says, okay, this is where you got to build these particular pieces. You've got to add the rest of the pieces to the pieces that it shows you. And you essentially got to complete a roller coaster track is what it is. That's the goal of the game, to use your puzzle figuring outing skills to complete the track so the little roller coaster here will successfully go from start to finish. All right, so good. That was that's the first 5 challenges there. Nice and easy. We're going to take a quick video break here, as a matter of fact, to highlight Extra Life, an Extra Life child. And it'll allow me to eat a little bit more lunch. Then we'll be back, and we're going to be doing a couple of the medium challenges, hard challenges, and super hard challenges. I'll try to do at least one of each. Of course, it'll all depend on how long it takes me to figure out these challenges. But, oh, yes, I think, did I show this? I don't know if I showed the solution. Solutions are on the back, so I might be having to cheat a little bit on some of the other challenges. But it looks like we got that, pretty much correct. There we go. So let me flip over here. We'll take a quick break here, hopefully. If I remember that my second monitor is now on the opposite side of where I have it in Windows. I just need to check our commercial here, and then we'll be right back. Thanks, everyone. Stick around. And let's make sure I am unmuted there. There we go. Very important. All right. Yes, that was Cadence's story. And so, those stories, they're sort of like a double-edged sword for me. It's like I watch them and it's like, oh, especially some of them like Dom's story, Tori's story. It's like, oh God, how they really get to you right in the feels. But they're also good because it shows you the faces that we're fundraising for as Extra Life participants. Maybe not for our particular hospital, but there's kids like Cadence in my hospital. Too many of them, really. Oh, why is my alert? Oh, I think is that my alert? Yep, there we go. My alert was all funkified there. And I was talking. In fact, the guys I was working with on Saturday for the Guild event, they both attended ELU this year, and that was one of the things we were talking about while we were at the booth. Because I have not yet been able to attend. Hopefully, one of these years, I guess I should say, I should be able to attend ELU. But they said that that's probably one of the best things about being able to go and attend Extra Life United is to see all the kids. These champions. Each hospital picks a champion to represent the hospital at Extra Life United, and just to go down there to meet the kids and to meet their families. That's really where it brings it all home for us as Extra Lifers to see stories like that, or even on the one of these days that when I can get to my own hospital, I meet some of the kids and families that are in the hospital. To actually see them in person, see the faces, see the families of the people that we are genuinely helping just by playing a game is really, it's moving. I think you could say it's really one of those things that, you might, being a gamer, you're sitting behind the computer, you're just playing computer games. It's not really, you don't see the humanitarian aspect of it, I guess you want to call it. You don't get that until you're there face to face with the people that you're trying to help, or trying to help, that you really are helping at the end of the day. And that's where it brings it all home, I think. So to see those stories, that's why we do it. That's why I do it. I'm thankful that I have 2 healthy kids that have not needed the services of my hospital. but you never know what the future can bring. You never know. In fact, you watch any of these stories, the kids leading perfectly happy, normal lives, and all of a sudden, bang, something happens, which is the way it is in life at the end of the day. And so you never know what tomorrow could bring. So, I can always do this not only for the families that need our help now, which is why I'm doing it, but for the future, for the people who've not yet needed it but will need it. And you never know. One day, knock on wood, I don't have to do it, but one day I might end up playing for my kids. But hopefully I will never have to. But just in case that day comes, I can walk into the hospital and say, you know what, I've been doing this for however many years it is. This is my 6th year of doing Extra Life. I've done 5 complete years in my 6th year now. I've loved every minute of it. But yeah, should that day ever come, I can walk in the hospital and say, hey, I did my part. I know the hospital is going to give them their best treatment because of the money I and all the other people here in the Philadelphia area have raised for our hospital. So, that's why I do it. That's why I love doing this, and I'll continue to do it every year. And I hope you will do it too by just heading to extralife.org. Again, completely free to participate, and at the end of the day, it's just having some fun for a great cause. All right, so I started up a little bit here. These are all the pieces we're going to need here. I got our stacks built. The only other thing we're going to need to do here, this is the first medium track, so we see our start end point here. We got 9 stacks way up here on this guy, but we get the little yellow loop-de-loop, so I'm going to have to construct the loop-de-loop here and connect that to a curved piece from the start, and there's our finish there. And then we've got to add 2 more curved pieces, and we got to add 3 tracks here, so 2 3 dots and a 1 dotter. So first things first, let's get this puppy assembled here, if I can. And let me move this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move this, because that seemed to work best last time. If I set everything up first and then rotate it to where we can get as much as we can on camera here. So this guy's going to go here. I can bring that back anyway this way. I think my camera shifted a bit here. Let's get it down that way. There we go. So we've got that there. Let's bring this piece here. The start goes up on this side, right? If I'm reading that right, which I think I am. The start goes way up there. So let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks on this guy. So these are the 2 we have to add. So we'll put them off to the side here. This guy goes, it goes here. Okay, it's got to go like this. Okay, because it's on the same, as you can see here, it's on the same same row as the start, but with the loop-de-loop, it's got to connect from here, from way up here, all the way to down there on the opposite side of the stack. So now we're going to have to figure out how to assemble this thing here. Let's see. Hopefully I have all the pieces. Where's the instructions? Because that sort of tells me how to assemble it. Okay, so we'll need this. It goes in here like that. Okay. So this is the long piece here, which goes, okay, that hooks up like that. Then we've got, this looks like this is the ending piece there. So these are the 2 middle connecting pieces. So it looks like this guy goes in like this. And this guy flips around like this. Boy, this is a challenge in and of itself here. And this goes here. Really, Abs? Does it need to be that long? All right, look. Look, I think I built my loop-de-loop. And then it just sits in here. How does this sit in here? Or does it? Oh, I see. Okay. So it goes, just sits in like that there with that. Oh, and this guy has something to rest on. Oh, there I go. There I go. Okay. So I got it anyway. So it just we just connect this. Get in there. Get in there. Wait, no, I have that wrong. Does it go like this? Oh, okay. I see where that's got a little bit extra on here. Oh my God. All right. I think, is that the right way? Maybe it goes this way then. Yes, my engineering skills are not the best. Oh, okay. I think I got it. All right. I think I got it. Okay. Oh my God, buttery fingers. Let's do this. So this is going to be interesting. We're going to have a loop-de-loop here. And this goes here. Okay. Except it's not quite tall enough. You can see not quite tall enough. So we're going to have to throw a couple more stacks. It looks like that needs a total of 4 stacks on here. So we're going to have to, oh my God, lift it off again. There we go. We just need to do that. So there's 2, 3, and 4. So there we go, like that. Ah, there we go. Now we can connect this guy here like that. Okay, that snapped in good. Okay. Definitely want to get this loop in here. There we go. Okay, let's get this connected up to here. There we go. All right, so that's what's on the card. That's just what's on the card. Now I got to figure out how to connect the blue curve to number 1, which is the end there, which is right there, using only these pieces. All right, so this is 4, this is 3, so we've got to go down 3. I think I'm going to have to do it like this. Let's spin this around here like that now so you can see. I think I'm going to have to do it like this, because then this will be is that going to fit though? That should fit. Yeah, there we go. All right, that fits. Because these guys would be too, this guy would be too long to fit there, I think. I'm thinking, that's what I'm thinking anyway. So this guy's going to have to go here, which puts this thing here. All right, I think we got that. It seems a little bit too steep though. Did I do that right? 1, yeah, they're both 4. Is this 3? 1, 2, 3? Yeah, that's right. That just seems too steep, but no, that's correct. I'm just not used to. This is the first time we actually have only had one spaces next to each other, so that's what's throwing me off a little bit here. I think I got it here though. There we go. We'll do this side here. I think that's what I think that's it. So let's put the roller coaster at the top, the roller coaster car, I guess I should say. There we go. And let me get my phone out of the way here too. Since I got the tablet up for chat, I can watch the tablet too. Move my phone over here. There we go. Just put my phone there. Hopefully not touch any buttons. All right, so I think that's it. All right, let's take a tour of this thing here. This is going to be kind of tough. I definitely want to. We'll definitely have it going through the loop here. Show it going through the loop. I'll have to run this a couple of times and we'll see it. Let me bring this over this way. Please don't stop. Okay. So there's our start there. So she's going to go down, 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 down. through the loop-de-loop, down around the curve, down around the second curve, and then down the straightaway here. Down that, from that curve down to that straightaway, around that curve, and as we can see in the distance, to the end. So we'll see how well that runs, eh? All right, let's get her. Sort of do it like that. I think that'll work well. We'll do the first run from that angle. Let's see if we did it. Let's see. All right, ready? Here we go. It's coming. And look at that. Oh, what happened there? She stopped. She stopped right here, but the car reversed. There. Oh, we got it. There we go. I think it was just a hit a little bump that time. So yeah, that wasn't too bad. So let's get an overhead shot of this thing if I can't. I've got this looped around the. Does that make everybody nauseous? But then again, we are working with roller coasters, so let's get a nice overhead shot here. If I can get an overhead shot of this. There we go. Yeah. How do I want to turn this so I can get? There we go. Move it there. Okay, so here we go. Oh, oh, oh. Our park's getting shut down. We had a terrible, terrible accident. There it goes. It made it. There we go. We got it. Sweet. We got it. I think physics is starting to play a little bit of a role here on some of these runs. We did it. All right. Good. That was a medium one. I figured out a medium one. I cannot believe it. There we go. Excellent. We'll do it one more time here. Just to see. Yep. There we go. We got it. Sweet. Excellent. So let's see. Let's check our solution out here. Yeah, that looks pretty much like what we got there. 9 stack through the loop-to-loop, which was shown on the card already, and then of course this here, this area is what we had to add here. So we figured it out nicely, indeed. Only had a couple of accidents. We're good. We're good. Nobody knows a thing. All right, so that's the medium one. So let's go ahead. Let's pop into a hard one here. I'll go into the first hard one. That way we can at least get one of each difficulty level done here. So let's disassemble here. See, oh my God, it just keeps getting taller. Wow. There we go. All right, let's keep that assembled in case we do need it. Doesn't look like we'll need it again for the super hard one. That's of course, wow, there's a lot of track on there. Oh, that one's not going to work because this is the first one for the hard. But unfortunately, if you see what we have to add there, we have to add 2 of the magenta one dot tracks. Yeah, we're missing one of those. So we're not going to be able to do that one. But, oh boy. But we will get to use the loop again, it looks like. Oh, Jesus. Okay. All right, this doesn't give me much to work on here. So that's what it shows me to start off with. So the start is 10 stacks high. We loop around to a 3 stack curved and then finish at the bottom there. And this is everything we have to add. We have to add the loop on 5 stacks. We have to add 3 blue curved tracks on a 5, 4, and 2 stack. We have to add two 1-dot greens and 2 2-dot greens in addition to the loop. Okay. Okay. Breathe, breathe. All right. So let's disassemble these. All right, so we will still need one of those. We will need another one of those. These are, I think these are the 3 dots, so we don't need those. So we can put them back. We will need 2 of these guys. All right, so we got 2 1 dots, 2 2 dots, loop right here. So let's go ahead and throw one on the loop here. So that's where the loop is not necessarily going to go, but at least we've got that. 2 stacks. Good, we will need that. I think this is the 4 stack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, so we will need that. Of course, we will need the finish. Way up here, the start needs to go 1 higher. So take the loop off for the moment. We'll grab another one here. Take the start off. Get the start back on. Come on now. There we go. All right. So let's clear the track. So there's our 2. This is our 4. We need the 3, but we need it with a red. So let's go ahead and throw that on. So there's the 3 with the red. We'll leave these 2 guys on and I'll just adjust those. This is the 5 stack for the loop. So put that there. So we've got those. So we are missing, there's our 2, there's our 4. This guy goes on. So these two, let's clear them off for the moment. So this is the guy that is going to go on. So we're missing a 5 stacker. So we got to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we just need to pop one off of those. Get one of these on here. There we go. Oh, Marley. And I think that's everything. I think that's everything we need here. All right, so this guy starts in the corner. So let's move him to the corner. He's on the right. It's on the right side now. So move that there. This guy moves one over here. Then the 3 looper, I think goes here, and I think, so I can see, yeah, it gives us the direction. So the little black arrows on there tell us the direction that the curve is supposed to be running from slope-wise. So it's supposed to be sloping. The slope starts higher here, runs down around, and the lower end of the slope is there. So right here we've got to go high to low. Now it looks like what we got here. High. Move this over. So this is the high part on the card. Runs to low. So it's going to run. So something's got to go here and connect into there. Presumably, I would presume to be this guy here. Yes, we go. Yeah, so you know what? This guy would go here because then that would, yep. So that guy would go there. Okay. So I already figured out where one of those things goes, and then this guy would connect these here. Okay. All right, and then one of these would have to connect into here. So we've got the end. I think I figured out the end here. Right there. So let's slide that over a little bit. So we figured out this part, this area of the card here, from the red curve to the finish. So now we've got to connect the start, number 10, the 10 stack to the 3 stacked curve somehow, some way, which includes the loop. So this ought to be interesting. All right, this is the loop on 5. So that's the question. Where does the loop come into play? So 5, 4, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think oh, no, we got a 5 and we got a 4. Okay, so this is, now if I remember the last one correctly, that had the loop. This one we couldn't do, so I'll just put that one there. If we remember this one correctly, so you can see where the loop's support stack is, directly next to the curved stack. They're both the same number of stacks. So I'm going to assume the same thing here. So these guys have to be next to each other. This guy here with the loop, with the this guy here with the curved track, both the same number of stacks, and that's where the loop is. So we're going to have to figure that out. So let's get this guy off. And I'm going to assume that that's what we're hitting next, because they're the highest stacks left. So I'm thinking this is going to have to go in the corner here. This guy might have to go in the corner. Which means this guy's going to have to go here. This is what we're going to have to do, is going to have to bring, oh, we do this, we're going to have to bring this part, so this is where the loop should be going. We'll connect into here, and then we're gonna have to put the other curved track here somewhere that connects right into that guy. Is what I'm thinking here. Let's do that. There we go. All right, so this is the loop. Let's get the loop down. Make sure this is in the right position to connect to everything, which I think it looks like it is. Oh, there's the boo. All right, yep, so that's correct here. All right, let's let me rotate this so you can actually see what we're doing here on that part. So there we go. So we got the loop. We got the loop connected into there. The start. That's the start there. So we just need to connect it into this one here. Oh, ooh. Let's close that. Ooh. There we go. All right. There we go. So we've got that. There we go. Now, let's get the card out of the way. So we've got, all right, we'll put you in the finish line. These two track pieces, short and long, short, well, and medium, that need to connect into these guys here. So I'm assuming short guy's going to have to go here. So that means this guy's going to have to go in here. Ooh, let's not knock anything down. So this is going to have to go low. So it's actually going to have to go here. The way it connects into there is directly across. All right, so we got this one's a little complex here. All right, so we got that. So boop, 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 boop. It looks like that should work. Ooh. There we go. So it's just a matter. If these connect, I think we did it the right way. There we go. Okay. I think we got it. I think we did. We're missing a track that looks like this. No, there should be two of these. Well, Boo, that's your job now, is to find it. Okay, I think we got it. I think we got all the pieces added that we need added. Let's take a look at this bad boy here. Well, let me bring this back around here. Ugh. All right, so there we go. There's our start. We run down the loop-de-loop, down the curve, straight curve, switch back, down to the end. Theoretically speaking, it looks like it should work. Everything connected well. Instructions does say if it doesn't connect, it's not right. If it does connect, it should be right. Well, we'll see. Let's give this a run as we get my rumble effects here as I hold the camera way up high here. All right, ready? Here we go, everybody. See if it stays on the track. Oh, we did it. Look at that. First try, no accidents. That's always a good thing. Always a good thing. Just the camera. There we go. Let's give her another loop. There we go. Yeah, we did it. Let's take a look through the loop. Take a look through the loop here. Sweet. We got it. We figured it. We got her. Nice.
So, Abby.
Sweet.
Why don't you tell Aaron what you did last night?
Yep, and that looks about correct here if I look at it the right way here. Yep, and that looks like what we built. So from the start, we got our loop, switchbacks to the end. Excellent. So we got it right. I haven't cheated yet. I'm so proud of myself. All right, we think we got time for one more? Yep, let's get one more in. That's perfect. Now it's time. Now it's time for super hard. Oh, look at this. This has got a double switchback here. Number 5 right there. Yeah, we need 2 curves on the same post. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, and this is and good. We only need one magenta, so we're good. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's disassemble this puppy. We'll get all the pieces we need together, and we'll give her a go. Let me. Oh, you know what? I can't. Thanks. I don't have the computer. Let's check our schedule out here too. I think Danner should be on after us, but just in case, again, you know, we us stream team people stream all week on the Extra Life channel, Sunday through Saturday or Monday through Sunday, however you know you work it. Does that work? HDE, that didn't seem to work. Oh. Okay. So maybe chat died on my phone there. Yeah, see, chat's not coming through on there. Yeah, see, chat's going funky on my machines here. SCHEDULE. So I've noticed on my phone sometimes chat. Oh, of course, yeah, that's not going to work because that's not a mod account. So let me do this. Reconnect, and that should work. There we go. So if anybody's been saying anything in chat, it could be that my chats have froze up on both my mobile things again. Last thing I saw was Xander Gaming asking what the goal is. Disconnected. How about you reconnect? Yeah, see, I'm disconnected from chat now. Oh, so annoying. Come on, reconnect, chat. Reconnect. Come on. Yeah, unfortunately, my chat's disconnected, so I can't see chat anymore. Connecting? Yeah, see. Yeah, I'm disconnected from chat. So if a mod can shoot out there, let me see if at least I can get this to reconnect. Come on. Come on. The life of live TV, so to speak, right? Yeah, see, I'm disconnected. Yeah, both my devices have disconnected from chat. So chat's not working for me, unfortunately. So I don't know if Danner's following us or not. Twitch and mobile still need some work. Anyway, we're going to continue on. We're going to get this, see if we can get this finished before Danner is to come on. If Danner is coming on today, I assume he is. Oh, come on. We just want to disconnect you. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. We want to get the super hard done. Super hard, super hard. Well, we don't need the loop anymore, so let me put that away. Okay, so we know we need to start. We need to finish. Okay, this is a little bit lower, so we can knock two of these guys off. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's put you there. So we need magenta. We don't need any blue tracks. We've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we do need one with a 4. That's on. So the stuff that goes up. So there's only 3. So everything else I'm gonna have to disconnect here. So we've got a red on a 3. Like that. Come on. There we go. Red on the 3. Oops, sorry about hitting my mic there. Red on a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Red on the 5. Let me see if let me do this. If I completely close out Twitch here and reopen Twitch, maybe that'll do the trick. Come on. Come on. Yes, we've connected. Thank you. All right, I'm reconnected. So let me see if this will actually work now. SCHIULE. Yes, there we go. Okay, good. So I just want to check to make sure and see who's coming up. So I can say, hey, let's check everybody out. Yep, Danner's going to be on next. Excellent. So maybe Danner's there waiting for me. And Wire Junkie will be on 9 o'clock tonight. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, there we go. So if somebody says something in chat, it's chat. Okay, yes, I can see you, Aerodash. Yes, thank you. Toxic Site Gaming. I'm working on joining the stream team for Extra Life after watching you. Oh, excellent. Yay. Yes, please, please, please do. In fact, if anyone else, Aerodash, can you type out the apply command? I think that's the one to join the stream team. If anyone else is interested in joining the stream team, yeah, and you're a streamer, by all means. Now, again, as I mentioned before, you don't have to be a streamer to participate in Extra Life. Very many of our participants do not stream, do not do videos. But if you do happen to be a streamer, if you do happen to be a extra streamer, oh, there's a big shot on my elbow. Streamer or a participant, and a participant, then you're more than welcome to join us here on the stream team. Great fun. This is my second year. I'll be starting my third year of the stream team in June. Yeah, looks like chat's back on my tablet too. It's great fun because this is what we do. We talk about Extra Life. We play some games. We have, glitches. We stream on the wrong. We start streaming on the wrong channel. We mute ourselves. It's all great fun. At the end of the day, we all have great fun with each other, and get to talk about Extra Life, which is really the cool and important thing. All right, so let's see. Let's set this up real quick here. So we're gonna want this here. This is got. This got to go on the other side. See if I can get this running real quick. I might just have to cheat, that way we can finish building it in time to let Danner start running here. All right, so this here. So this guy is high to low is here, and the high to low runs this way. So this should be in the right position. This guy is over here. I just got to switch that part to go here. Runs on the outside. So that's what the card shows us so far. That's what we got. So the finish is on the outside here. This guy is running in the same direction as the arrow there. And we got a big old start way up here on the inside. On the inside. I can't, there we go, on the inside. All right, so we've got that. Now we've got a 5-stack single. We've got a 3-stack single. We need one of these. We need 3 of those. We need an orange. Oh, we need an orange. We need one of those. And then finally we need one of these guys. And then, well, finally for the track, we still need 2 more stacks. And on those 2 stacks, we need 3 of these guys. All right, the one with 3 only has 1. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, actually, you already have that one, don't I? Silly me, I've got that one. We need 2 5-stacks. That's what I'm missing. So we need another 5-stack with 1, like that. Oh no, that's what I got there. Oh my God. All right. This is going to fail because I don't even know what I got and what I still need. All right, so this is what we need. I've got the track. I've got the 4-stack is in. So this is the 5-stack. This is the 3-stack. So the only thing I'm missing is a 5-stack with 2 of these on here. All right, so one's at the top. And then one, I think, goes on the second. So this loops around on itself. Okay, so this is what we got here. So this has got 2. So I think I've got this right. If I'm reading right, the number 2 tells me it's on the second. Tells me it's on the second stack section of stack there, and the other one's on the top section, the 5th stack. Now I got to figure out how it all connects together so it works. We fail at missions after 10 minutes of clowning around in what normally only takes a few minutes. Yeah, it's all part of the... Exactly. Hey, you know what? We failed utterly. We couldn't figure out why we failed utterly. Probably because of me and my heroes on that mission. But, you know what? At the end of the day, it's all in good fun. Playing games, having fun with friends. That's all it is. Friends from other parts of the world. You can't get any better than that. Okay. Now I got to figure out how everything connects. This is the question. Okay. This has got to go. So somehow this, and they said tunnel has to go up top. So does the tunnel start here? That's the question. I don't know. So what tunnel we got? All right. So we're going to cheat here a little bit. Because I want to get this. I want to get this done and show this off before we turn things over to Danner here. So we're going to look at the cheat sheet here and see how this goes. And I might not even be able to figure that out. Okay, so I was my first initial instinct was right. This does go. That does go right on that part there. So that starts us off there. And then let's see what we got here. Then we have the 5-stack double. Looks like it goes here with these guys here. All right, so these guys are on the outside. Down, right, up to down, up to down. I think that's correct. So this connects into this guy here, like that. Okay. And then, so that doesn't go here. So this guy, this is the other 5-stack here. It looks like the other 5-stack goes here. Nope, goes here. Okay, so that's why. So this is the straight piece here that goes here. One, two, three, four, five. See, it almost doesn't look like that's going to work. Because this is higher than this part here. But that is straight. Yeah, see, it doesn't. Yeah, so I think that's what it does. It connects the two curved parts. I think that's the part, if I remember the instructions right. So the next one. All right, we've got this right. This connects into that. So this is going to take a little bit of a hop right here, I think, which will be interesting if it stays on track or not. We'll see. Oh my God, come on. Danner's waiting for us, I think. Sit back a bit so you can see me in my struggles here. All right, so we got that part connected. All right. So this here is the 3-stack part. This goes here now. Connects to another one of these guys here. Yeah. Get my big fat knuckles out of the way. There we go. So we got that connected. So far we go right at the top here, which you can't see. Then goes down here. Through the first curve, across the straightaway, straight down, across the straightaway. We got another connection right in here. Connects to the second track. So we did get that right. We did get the double curved stack correct here. That connects into there. And then, yeah, this is the last piece right here. This is the last piece. Yeah, it would have taken me a bit longer to figure this one out than we had time for. But yeah, this we're going to do an overhead shot on this too. But yeah, so there's the solution. So yeah, this is quite the interesting one. All right, so let's give it a whirl. Let's see if we actually set it up correctly. Where is our? Oh, it's hiding. All right, there's our roller coaster. We'll put you right up top. Let's put you right side up. And let's take a look, because this is going to be interesting. So we'll get the overhead view like it shows us on the, if I can, okay. Yeah, so you see how confused I get? I don't even know which way to turn the camera to get everything in this shot here. Let's see if I can arrange it. There we go. I think we got it there. All right, so let's see how it runs. Hey, it made it to the end. We made it. We made it. Look at that. Excellent. So let's take a look. See if I can get some side action going here. There we go. And we see it run through the double. Oh, hey. Oh, stop. I was ready. All right, ready? it really likes this one. It keeps going all by itself. Okay, there we go. We're ready. All right. Ready? Here we go. Oh, it got stuck there. There we go. Hey, we did it. We did it. We got it. Excellent. And now I'll wrap it up for us. That was fun. I had fun. I hope everybody had fun watching me struggle and figure this stuff out. I enjoyed that. That's a neat little game. We're definitely gonna have to try that again in the future one day. See how many of these we can get through. That's pretty cool. But that's RollerCoaster Challenge. Excellent. And that's Extra Life, everybody. So I hope everybody got a joy out of that as much as I did. And glad to see everybody in chat. Thank you for joining me, whether you're lurking or chatting and all that good stuff. I'm going to turn things over to Danner here. You can always check me out, too, on my own channel where I struggle with Nadir, a.k.a. Cat Kumi, in our adventures in Guild Wars, among other things as well. I do Extra Life on my own channel as well with Stronghold Kingdoms every Friday afternoon. Lots of great fun here for Extra Life and all that good stuff. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see everybody again next week. We're going to be back in Star Wars The Old Republic next week because, you know what? Hey, it's May. It'll be almost May the 4th, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be after May the 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, May 6th or 7th. It'll be the 7th next week. But it's May. May is Star Wars month. So we'll be back with Extra Life Louie in Star Wars The Old Republic for the month of May. And I think the Han Solo movie is still supposed to be coming out in May. I haven't heard anything else about it. They're not really promoting this one as much as they have the other ones. But yes, Dan is ready to go. We've already stepped on his time a little bit more. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Danner's up next. Stick around. Danner's got some fun stuff, too. BJ Waller saying, until next time, I will see you in game.